Winter Springs residents, hello. You've seen me now over the last few days going over the audited financial report known as the CAFR that the city put out approximately 4 months late in violation of Florida statutes. Quite frankly, I'll be honest with you, I didn't even expect them to put it out before November 5. And the reason I say that is because it is a damning indictment of the incumbents and of the mismanagement that the city is under. The financial mismanagement is deep, it is wide, and it stinks to high heaven. And I guess my question for you is, do you know where your hard-earned money is really going? I mean, do you really know? There are rate hikes, there's depleted reserves, the failed leadership. I mean, let's just break down about how you are being fleeced. We are all being fleeced, and let's just start with the city's water and sewer fund, which is hemorrhaging cash. $3.6 million last year alone, leaving just $2.8 million in reserves. At this rate, those reserves could be gone by the end of the year. Keep in mind, this is a 2023 audit report. We are nearly done with 2024, okay? So just keep in mind, I'm giving you numbers that are late, but they're historical. They're not even, real-time numbers because we can't get real-time information from the city. Look, you've seen your water rate spike, but that's not to improve the aging system. You would know based on capital expenditures how that the money would be moving around. There's ways to do that. The rate hikes have just been a Band-Aid. You've heard me many times refer to it as the Flex Seal approach to keeping the city's finances from collapsing completely. But guess what? At the rate they're going now, more hikes are likely on the way because the hikes are not paying for new infrastructure. They're paying to keep this thing afloat. The city's audited financial statements, like I mentioned, they were filed 3 months late. That's 3 months of hiding the truth, obfuscating, slow walking information about the failing water systems. Here's the thing. Why are they trying to keep you in the dark? Why is the city so adverse to giving us the information we want from public records requests and other conversations that are being had throughout the city? Look, the financial management, the poor financial management of the city, it's across the board. This is the same leadership that blew through all the department budgets. Like I mentioned before, there's one budget that was blown open by $416,804. Another by $208,500. So keep in mind, that's more than $250,000 and almost $500,000 by the other department. So for all intents and purposes, let's just call it what it is. You're talking about nearly $750,000 gone while the reserves are dwindling. And here's the thing: the state aid that could have fixed the water system, gone. Why? It was vetoed by the governor because the city does not have a real plan. A legislator cannot seriously ask the rest of the legislature and then the governor to sign off on money that is going to get flushed down the toilet. That's really honestly what was going to happen. And that got vetoed by the governor. So no real plan for new infrastructure. And now they want you to pick up the bill. And then on top of that, they go ahead and say, oh, you know what? Give us 4 more years because we want to give you more of the same because, we've kind of started woulda, coulda, shoulda, slow walking things, and now we just want to slow walk it for another 4 years. Well, guess what? Cutesy time is over. Time's up. You've had your 4 years. You didn't get it done. Now it's time for fresh eyes and a new approach to come in. Winter Springs is being mismanaged at every level. They're spending more, they're delivering less, and they're pushing the financial burden on you. It's time for real leadership that values your money and your future. I'm asking you to send me to the City Commission. My name is Paul Diaz, and I'm running in District 1. It's a citywide race. Everybody in the city votes. I need your vote on November 5th. You guys have yourself an absolutely wonderful day. More to come on this audited report as the week goes on and as I continue diving in.